Well, ever so often something happens that lets me know that I have a long career ahead of me. That there will always be room for this show and our advice. We posted a simple little thing on Facebook this morning that I've said 1,000 times and on Instagram. And some of you have gone absolutely ape. You have lost your ever-loving minds. Parents, this was the post. Don't encourage your kids to take out student loans. Encourage them to make plans to go to a school where cash can be paid for college. Academics are important, but they do not cause you to be successful. We all know highly educated broke people. Now, that's a fairly consistent Dave Ramsey message. That is not new information to the universe. But I got to tell you, some of you, when you are on social media, lose your minds. Some of the meanest people on the planet seem to hang out at Facebook. And a few of them on Instagram, and the rest of them are on Twitter. Oh my gosh, y'all. Calm yourself. Chill your little self down. I've been called names. I've been harassed. I'm the only thing I'm short on is a couple of death threats, and that'll probably happen by the end of the day. Because I dared to say that you can go to college without debt. I'm out of touch. I don't know anything about the real world. Oh, and my favorite is, listen, I understand if you don't have hope, how you feel trapped. I understand that. But you need to guard your tongue and you need to guard your spirit. Because when you get crazy like this, it makes you look stupid. So, who can seriously afford to pay cash at 17 or 18 years old? Sarcasm. And it just, it's just, I don't want to read them all, but my favorite was, this is what you always throw out, especially liberals, right? Not everyone is born with privilege to be able to pay for their college education. There are ways to do it cheaper, but this is a very privileged mindset. Darling, the only privilege I have is the privilege of having common sense and the ability to do mathematics. That's the privilege that I have. It is not a privileged mindset. It is a mathematical freaking fact. But man, you guys are going nuts. Some of you, because I dared to say that you should not be part of the $1.5 trillion student loan debacle and that you can become educated without going into debt, you people are angry. Some of you people are really nuts. So let's just do a little basic math, okay? Just a little basic math. Here's the actual statistical facts today. Not that I'm out of touch, not that I don't know how the real world works, and you ought to come out here and visit us little people. Oh, bless your stupid butt little hearts. Some of you are absolute buttholes, man. Seriously, pull your head out of your butt and do some math. This is really not that hard. Here's the deal. The average state university annual tuition in America today, in-state tuition today, is $9,500 a year. The average person delivering pizzas 5 nights a week in America today makes $1,500 a month at their night job. Lots of my Uber drivers, as I get in their cars across America, are making $1,500 to $2,000 a month as their side hustle doing Uber. Some of them, it's their full-time gig. So let's do a little math, okay? Let me help you with this, because some of you, the 6th grade was education, higher education for you, apparently. $9,500 versus $1,500 a month. $1,500 a month is $18,000 a year. Can you pay $9,000 if you have $18,000? Is this hard for you? Can you pay $9,000 if you have $18,000? Yes. Can you listen, you should not be in college if you cannot successfully deliver a pizza. You should not be in college if you can't successfully drive for Uber. That is not privilege, stupid butt woman. That is mathematical facts. Now, can you live at home and drive pizzas and have enough to pay your tuition and your books? Easily. ×2. But you have to work while you're in school. Woo! And you're not doing minimum wage flopper whopping jobs. If you're going to flop whoppers, you probably can't pull this off. You actually have to use your brain. You can make $25 an hour cleaning people's toilets. Get you a leaf blower. Rich people are afraid of leaves. They will pay you serious money. Kid knocked on my front door a couple years ago, had a pressure washer in tow, wanted to pressure wash my driveway and seal it. He walked away with $1,500 a day later. Now, he had some cost of goods sold and a little bit of equipment invested. In a day! One day! You know why I gave him a job? He's knocked on the door. I'm trying to play cash for college. All right, I didn't need my driveway sealed, but I wanted it sealed after he did that. Just seal it, buddy. I'm doing it. We're doing this. Yeah, you can pressure wash. You can wash people's dogs. You can walk people's dogs. You can clean people's toilets. You can drive for Uber. And you can work your way through a state school while living at home. Or you could actually live in the dorm and do that because you got another $9,000 or $10,000 to work with here in a year. But you are working instead of playing beer pong. In your off hours. When you're not in class, you're working. Well, I'm afraid my GPA will go down. Your GPA goes down more from beer pong than it does from working. You can't hang out at the frat house all the time. Wah. I can't have the college experience. We're not talking about the college experience, doofus. We're talking about an education here. Getting an education, a 4-year degree in 4 freaking years. You can go to community college for less than that your first 2 years. In the state of Tennessee, community college is free. There's a couple other states it is, and it's dadgum near free in a lot of other states. Get your first 2 years out of the way for half of that or less. You can even go to a private university, which is $34,700 a year, but now you got to start making some real money. College choice and being willing to work at a job that is not minimum wage, that is not your life goal, so you can make some money is how you go to college debt-free. So, before you draw out your sarcasm, these mean women on Facebook, my God, y'all are mean. Seriously, it's unbelievable. Before you draw your little sword, before you come to a gunfight with a knife, you better be careful, because I'll take you down a notch. This is the Dave Ramsey Show.